Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of Witches of the Moon. My name is Dia, aka OraOraOasis.com, and this week we're picking a tarot card. So, I gotta bring my book over here, left on the side. So this week I picked the Fool card, but it's not called the Fool in this deck. What is it called, this deck? This deck is called the Emergent one, and this deck is the Dust to Onyx decks, a melanated tarot deck. So this was a deck that started out on Kickstarter. The first run go around, which I was able to get, she only did 1,000 of them, and if you can see, probably can't, but I was number 266 out of 1,000. Can you see that? Maybe if I move the box. See that? See that? See that? Okay. Yeah. So let me put the card back because this is the actual card. Let me put it in place. Now, this particular card, while she has her own interpretation because it is her card, for me, I love the idea of the child, because the child is pure innocence. They're pure. It's just pureness. They have no regrets. Once they get an idea in their head, they're just full on, no stopping them. And because of that, I love the idea of the goat, especially the baby goat, which is used in a lot of sacrifices, especially sacrifices for sin. And when you're a child, you just do what you do and you worry about it later, and then you have to deal with the aftermath. So a lot of times we're like that when we play the Fool. A lot of times we have to play the Fool or the emerging one. A lot of times, when we're doing something we've never done before, we just have to go for it. And that's what the Fool card or the emerging one in this particular deck reminds me of. You just have to go for it. You have to go off your third eye, and you just gotta go off your vision. Nobody else's vision but yours matters at this point. And you're gonna make mistakes along the way, but you'll learn from them as you make them, and then you'll correct them, and then you'll modify it. You'll get better at it, and then it's time to go on to the next thing, and you'll be right back at the emerging one again. So with that, that's the reason why I love this card. She has her own interpretation, of course, because it's her deck in this book. So let me really fast. You know what? I probably won't read it. I'll just put it here so that y'all can pause and read it for her interpretation of it. There you go. Y'all can pause and read at your own time. But it is a beautiful meaning, her meaning of it. But this is the reason why I like the card. I always love, no matter what deck it is, always love the Fool card. But I do love the way her interpretation of it compared to, where are the other cards at? Compared to something like this. This is from the Tarot Deck of the Ages. Ooh, my bad. This is from this deck. Oh, I'm sorry. Turn this way. Tarot of the Ages deck. And, most cards give something like this. Except for the Rider-Waite deck. You see, well, no, you don't see water, but you see like a cliff. You see like a dog following. But either way, in most decks, you'll see something reminiscent of this, where it's like some type of cat, land, water, alligator, sky. Like you'll see something like this where the meaning is still the same, but I just like the way she interprets it in her own drawing in her own way, without actually either directly being inspired from the other decks or copying other decks in her own way. She did something totally different, totally her own, and I love it. So yeah, that's it. So that is my card out of the tarot deck for this week. Don't forget to watch everybody's videos. Don't forget to comment, thumbs up, and subscribe if you're not subscribed. And don't forget to stay a blessing, to be a blessing. And I'll see you next week. Peace.